Yo, what it do? What it do? It's the Totally Bout Sports podcast. It's your boy Caesar Fantastic. Who I'm here with, bruh?
You know who we here with? It's your boy Reggie.
Big Reg.
Yo,
Want to start this out on a solemn note, bro. Gotta say rest in peace to Jim Irsay. You
yes,
know,
yes, rest in peace.
rest in peace, owner of the Colts, man. Passed away. Ain't one start out a show without,
Yeah, acknowledging that.
acknowledging that, man. Sad situation, bro. 65 years old. As a dude who getting older, bro, I'm like, that ain't even old, Joe.
Yeah, that ain't no,
Ain't even
that
old,
ain't no.
bro. But definitely want to start this out with rest in peace to Jim Irsay, man.
Did they say how?
Nah, I ain't hear how. I ain't hear how. Probably just age though, Probably just age.
Hell
But
no, 65 ain't no
I mean,
health problems, maybe.
it's probably something, but
Straight fucking stress, maybe.
probably look, cause Coach ain't been
Fucking with the coach.
fucking with Anthony Richardson.
Fucking with Anthony Richardson.
Messing with Anthony
God
Richardson,
damn
bro.
it, put Joe in.
Somebody, yeah. But damn, no. Now we got Daniel Jones. God damn it, it's over.
God,
I don't want to make light of that man. But rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
rest him, yeah.
Rest in peace, man. But bruh, like I say, bruh, I'm getting old, bruh. I just realized this today. Just realized how old I'm getting, man. Like an hour or two ago, right? I'm scrolling around the interwebs, and this whole streamer university thing been popping off, right?
Yeah.
The Cassinet and all them. So I'm like, I seen it, in the social media world, So I'm like, all right, let me check in and see what this thing about type stuff, right? So I follow a couple people who actually got, selected to be on it, right? So I clock into their streams and I'm watching just to see what this whole hoopla is about, right?
Yeah.
Bruh, I say, man, I'm old as a mug, bruh. I couldn't be around that shit.
Yeah.
I would not be able to be around that shit at this time, at this point in my life, right?
Ever.
I'm
It ain't,
watching
listen, it ain't just
ever,
you.
ever, ever, for real. Facts.
I'm
What?
curious to see. I'm curious to see in 10 years, motherfuckers will be getting paid to walk. Walking? 100
Nah,
million.
they got live streamers on there, in there, like people who like film their life 24/7.
It's
Like
crazy.
I remember back early internet days, back in my time it was called live stream, but early internet days it was called live streaming, right? So people would actually have a camera on 24 hours a day on them, and
Man,
they got people like that now, like who actually stream 24 hours a day, bro. It's
imagine what
crazy.
I could have did with Uvu. Damn it. It was right there.
Missed opportunities, bro.
It was right there. Uvu.
It's right there. It's right there, bro. Got your Avi. You right there.
Fucking taken.
Took off. You'd have been
Again,
in the class.
y'all said, huh? Y'all want that? All right, get a couple more years. I'll get y'all something else.
Yeah. That's how it go, man. But yeah,
You don't
man, I'm
care.
like, even like, and I remember like when I was younger, I never liked to be around too much rowdy, like too much noise. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older, you like, oh hell nah, man. I'd have been in there telling Bama, shut up, bro. Like y'all are too loud, bro.
Yeah.
But I get it though. I get it though. You know what I'm saying? You turn up. You know what I'm saying? You have fun. You get loud. You get rowdy. But I don't know, bro. I just realized I'm old, bro. Can't do it. I would not be able to do it. Can't deal with trolling. Can't deal with fun games. Like don't play with me, bro. Like Bama's in there trolling. Nah, it's just troll. I'm
Hey,
just
but
trolling.
turn the camera off. Why the fuck
Nah,
this
bro. We
nigga?
got we got to go ahead and catch this fade real quick. But hey, man, world different, bro. And I just realized that today.
I just realized that today. Learn
Man,
something new every day.
man. Be surprised how old you really are. But yeah, man, a lot going on in sports, bro. A lot going on in the sports world. Starting off with this NBA playoffs.
Man,
Got the conference finals popping off. Minnesota, OKC, New York, with Indiana. Let's start with the game. The game going on right now, man. And Minnesota, OKC, man. OKC
man.
pulled out the first game, right?
Yep.
Pulled out the first game in dominating fashion, right? Ja like smoked them. What do
God
you
did
think?
smoke him.
What you think Minnesota got to do to get back? How can Minnesota bounce back?
Man, I think everybody has to play. You can't have this game Julius going off, then this game Ant going off, then this game Gobert decide to go for 2020. You need consistent play from everybody
Mm-hmm.
every game. Cause that's what
Every
OKC gonna give you.
yeah,
Shea
every
gonna
game.
give you his average, and all the role players gonna give you their average, and you better hope they
Mm-hmm.
don't give you more.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
But they need Nas and DiVincenzo off the bench to
yeah,
go off. Like you gonna need
you need
you need
you need all
it
of
take
that.
a village.
Yeah. Or you need Julius and uh Ant to play like LeBron and Kyrie.
Mm.
They got to go for 30 a night a piece, both of them. You can't have like this game right now. Julius is not having the best scoring game,
Mm-hmm.
but Ant is having a good scoring game. But last game, Julius was having a good scoring game, and Ant was having a bad scoring game. You can't have that.
Yeah.
It's either everybody at least 8 players in double figures a night, or those two players at least 30 plus a night.
Mm.
It got to be one or the other. Because
Yeah.
OKC going to give you consistent play every game.
Yeah. Facts. And ain't gonna be able to get away with 18.
Nope.
He not gonna be able to get away with 18 like he did first game. And
Nope.
like you said, Randall gonna have to give you at least 20, 25. Jaden gonna have to give you at least 20,
Yeah.
18 to 20, something. You know what I'm saying? And Rudy gonna have to be a dog in the middle. Gonna have
And
to.
Gobert can't play. Decide that he want to play one game out the series.
Yeah. It's not you're not gonna get it. He gonna have to be a dog. He's gonna have to give you some points, some putbacks, something. Rebounds, putbacks, and really patrol that paint. Cause OKC going. That's one thing about them. They shoot the threes, but they gonna take it to the hole. Shea gonna come mid. He gonna come to the hole and
Yeah.
mid range game. You know what I'm saying?
And also, if they can't do all of that, it's still going to be a close game. But they can do all of that. You still might find yourself losing, but You ain't gonna find yourself getting blown out. All right.
Facts. Yeah.
And then it's bigger than that because then in the fourth quarter, Shea has the ball. Shea dictates what goes on. Anthony Edwards has to find a way to dictate and have his way in the fourth quarter
Mm.
when the game is coming into the clutch. Him or Julius, and one of them got to do it consistently. They got to be consistent
Yeah.
because Shea
Problem is,
Shea inconsistent night he still give you 30.
I'm about to say, Shea averaged like what 30, I think like 31 or something in the regular season against them. I think he averaged like 30 something against them in the games they play in the regular season. And, that's the problem. They don't got a stopper. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nobody who could guard that man.
Uh,
Or at least make it difficult for him. If he just popping off for 30 when he want at this point. Like, so that's gonna be the issue with them. I don't know what they're gonna do with him.
and then it's
And
like they
then like
play him 1-on-1, like he not the MVP.
yeah, and then when he start going off and you want to filter off of him, he gonna find the
Role
open man.
players.
He
Yep.
gonna find the open man. Yeah, still gonna get him some
Team
assists. He gonna get
the
9 assists a
the
game.
the team is built pretty good, and it all dictates on Shea's performance.
Yeah,
If Shea do this, the team is built damn great.
yeah.
They deep, they got a score, they got defense, they got 3-point shooting, they got rebounding, they got intensity and Dort and Caruso, they got length and Hartenstein and Chet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got scoring and Shea, they got defenders. I mean,
They got everything.
they got everything.
Got
Kind of
everything,
like
bro.
kind of like Boston when Porzingis play good.
Facts. When he healthy,
Yeah,
when he's healthy, right?
yeah,
Man, it's crazy though, cause like, okay, see a team of a whole team of players that I ain't believe. I ain't gonna a whole team of players that I ain't believe in, bro. Like it's like Hartenstein. I ain't like him coming from New York like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I was like, he okay, but he not like that. You know what I'm saying? I think Jalen Williams, Chet. I was like, Chet okay, but he too small. He ain't gonna really. You know what I'm saying? All of them had flaws to me, but they
yeah,
came together and like all of them, like they played to their strengths for real.
yeah.
That's what make it. That's what make it amazing, bro. Like that's what make it cool. To me, they play to their strengths. Like, okay, look, you're not that great. Chet, the only dude in the league who could be a 7'6" power forward, right? Look, you're a little frail. Not gonna have you, you know what I'm saying? But you agile enough and quick enough to play the four. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put you at the four. We're gonna let you play to your strength. You can shoot, you know, and it's fine. Hartenstein, your little floater game and all this, we're gonna pick and roll the crap out you and we're gonna find you in the lane and you're just gonna shoot floaters all day. Like that's all you gotta do. Get rebounds and shoot floaters. It's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's I think it's cool that they actually just playing each of their players' strengths for real.
Man, that what you saying is why I credit great players so much
Mm,
because the narrative is so different when you got one player playing at such a high level. And like to me, it's like chess. All these pieces are so important, but if you get to that queen, nothing else matters, right?
mm,
everything is important. How you move your pawns, how you move everything. But if that queen get knocked down, then how you move them pieces kind of seem irrelevant. A pawn can only go one spot. This can only do that. That can only do this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you look at Shea, that's why as much as I hate LeBron, I give him a lot of credit. When you look at LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, Curry, you put these, to me, every player in the NBA is great because if you're not, you would never made the NBA. You wouldn't be there.
Nah,
The
facts.
percentage is so low. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't
Hey,
special in some type of way, you wouldn't be there at all.
facts. Lowest man on the bench.
Yeah, will
Cook,
bust
cook
your
your
ass.
goat,
Keep
bro.
talking. Yeah, fact.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
On the bench and cook your ass. So,
Hey,
but when you're putting them on a scale of NBA players, they average. Some of them
yeah,
are even below average.
yeah.
So these great players, when you put these average and below average players on their teams, make them look so good. You know what I'm saying? The
Mm,
Dortz, who is a great player. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, everybody's great, but he's able to shine because you got a guy right there averaging 30 in the fourth
mm,
quarter, putting y'all in winning positions. Nothing else matters if y'all lose. If
mm.
y'all lose this game, best believe, I mean, yeah, you might be a good defender, you know what I'm saying? But you don't, it's not looked at how it is looked at when you're winning, when you is the best team in the NBA.
Mm,
Like, I think it'd be different. Say the Rockets was in this position,
mm.
then I'd be like, damn, that's a whole rock of players who is just it's like a team effort. Kind of
Yeah,
like what the Indiana Pacers are doing. You can't really pinpoint no star. I mean, Highly shows off, you know what I'm saying, when it matters most, but they don't really have a player that's going for 30 every night. That's probably the only team in the playoffs who don't. But OKC, man, they Shea got them boys ball. And I hope he could keep it up for 5, 10. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Not just this one last year, 2 years, three
yeah,
years. Like I really hope that can
yeah,
build into something. And we're gonna be able to tell when he lose some of those pieces.
yeah. Nah, like I said, I grown to really appreciate his game, bro. You know me, I
Yeah.
love a mid range game, bro. I love the mid range. I ain't high on just jacking up threes, crazy. Because I was looking at the game the other day. Minnesota shot 51 threes. OKC shot 21 threes. High percentage, 52% to 29%, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what are you shooting 51 threes in a game for, bro?
Because that's what the defense give me, and I don't believe in that shit.
There's no way you have to shoot 51 threes in a game, bro. Ever. Let's say, it, man, I'd be like, look, 20, 20, 25. All right, I'm fine. These teams wanting to shoot 35 threes a game. Like, that's like the number that they want to get to. I'm like, look, y'all bugging. 20, 25. I bet. If you're hitting them, if they going down and y'all hitting them, all right, keep on going. Keep on. Heat check. You know, I ain't mad at it. But if you shooting 51 threes and you made 15, bro, at a
Yes.
point, you just go to the hole, bro. You know, go to the hole, create, pass the ball, move the ball around, ball movement. It's other ways to do it than just dribble, step back, 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 and then shoot a three. Like I say, step back, step back, step back, because they be traveling every time they do that step back. Take your 20 steps back and then shoot your three. Like, nah, bro. It's other ways to do it, bro. Run some offense, bro. Run some offense, man. League done lost that skill, man. The league just seemed to lost that skill with some of these teams, and sort of like lazy basketball almost to me.
Yeah,
But
but you see the teams who kind of like play that style that you talking about is succeeding.
Golden State, yes, because they got the best shooter ever in the history of the league.
No, I'm saying the style that you talk. I'm saying the style
Oh
that you
yeah, nah,
talk
the
about,
mid
like
range, yeah, the mid range. We
yeah,
not
not
gonna
shoot
force
so
too
many
much. Yeah,
threes. Yep,
yeah,
like the OKC.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, even I mean, I don't think the Knicks. I think shoot threes, but I think Jalen Brunson. People say Jalen Brunson dribbled a lot, but I think he's creating so they
He
won't
create the
shoot up
open
so
shots
many
for his.
threes. Yeah,
He create an open shot. So if you dribble drive and then kick out to an open three, I'm not mad at that. It's an open
yeah.
shot, good shot. Take a good shot. You know what I'm saying? You open, take it.
But it's
I
not
ain't
the
never
first
mad at that.
option. It's not the
Yeah.
first option.
But it's the 1-on-1, 15 seconds on the clock. You step back, step back, step back, and then
Yeah.
shoot a three. It's like, come on, bro. Like, run some offense, bro. Run something. Run a pick and roll. Like, something. I don't care.
Uh,
You know, it's something better to do, bro. But I have come to appreciate Shea, though. I really do. Like, I say the mid range game and just the basketball awareness. It was crazy because coming out, I think early was I didn't I wasn't too high on him in college, right? I don't think he was that. I didn't think he was like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's all right. He ain't like that. You know, first couple years he struggled. You know, I'm not. I won't say struggle, but he didn't have like. You know, he wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden he just popped. You know what I'm saying? He just popped off. You know, so I was like, do I believe it? Because I remember who Shea was. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm a believer. You know, I
I'm a
can admit
believer.
I'm a believer now, bro. I rock with this game, bro. I really do.
He's nice.
Nice. But yeah, then the Knicks, bro.
Man,
Knicks, the Pacers. Pacers took the first game in overtime, 138, 135. Break that series down, man. How can the Knicks bounce back?
I mean, I'm gonna say this to me, just like every other team in the playoffs that the Pacers have played, they have been, I think, the underdogs,
Mm-hmm.
and they always figure out a way to win.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks is the better team. They should win the series, just like every other team that the Pacers have played.
Yeah.
With that said, I don't know.
I don't either.
To me, the Pacers honestly speaking, the Pacers are like the Thunder. They deep. They all of them play good. It's just not one or two or three players. I mean, the Thunder separates. Shea Gilgis separates the Thunder from the pack.
Mm-hmm. Because yeah, they do have that dude, right?
Yeah, but damn it, the Pacers are deep, and all of them boys can play too.
Yeah.
They come to play not just one or two. I mean, Halliburton come to play. Saw can play his role. Uh,
Mazarin.
Nembhard come play his role. You got
Yeah.
Neesmith come play his role. Don't Obi Toppin come play his role,
Toppin. Yeah.
and and it's just not scoring.
Yeah. It's defense.
It's
And
defense. It's
and and
rebounding. It's
it's the main thing I think that they been getting over on everybody with is the hustle.
Yep.
They've been outworking and out hustling everybody they played because everybody coming in with a chip. Oh, it's just the Pacers. You know what I'm saying? And they just been outworking them. You know, and the Knicks is sort of like the same type of team. They gonna work. They gonna hustle. But I think the Pacers just might have an edge on them in certain areas, mainly defense.
Yeah, I mean the Knicks play good defense.
Yeah,
I
but
mean they have defenders. I mean shit, that's what won them the Boston series.
yeah,
Now they
but
defended,
Tatum
but
going out might have won them the Boston series too.
no, they was. I mean, when Tatum had this high scoring game, they was still losing.
Yeah, they was coming back on them like crazy. That was crazy.
So I mean, I don't know. I mean, Knicks can play some defense too. I think in a way, I think it's the same as the Thunder Timberwolves. Like everybody has to play night in, night out,
Hmm.
and specifically, fucking OG Ananobi. You know Bronson. You know what Bronson gonna get you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's the players like OG Ananobi where they got you for your defense,
yeah. That's
but
that's what you're doing. Yeah. But you're gonna have to put
but
up. You gonna have to score.
but you gotta score because Cat gotta score more, but he ain't. You know he might have his good games.
Yeah, it'd be up and down.
Yeah, but you know OG got to score, Bridges got to score. A lot of them players got to score. Who's not scoring?
I think your bench with them, the bench gonna have to come up big so that when them starters go out, you're gonna need somebody off that bench that's gonna step up.
I mean, you got Miles McBride
Yeah,
who come in and I mean, I guess
be
Mitch
okay.
Robinson off
Yeah,
the bench, campaign. I
campaign.
mean,
Yeah. That's the thing though. Like, are they gonna be able to lean on them? Because Indiana coming in with Matherin and Toppin. So you know what I'm saying? It's they might be a little deeper. You know what I
yeah,
mean? You
you're
got
right.
Matherin Toppin coming off the bench.
Yeah, other on
Connor
top
coming in
end.
a couple shots. They might just be at a yeah, they running 10 deep. You know, so if in a war of attrition, which this series might wind up being, Indiana might Indiana might, yeah. But you know, I'm like I'm a big time Nick hater. So big time Nick hater, bro. But I think it's cool though, cause you got three teams going for their first title, bro. And the Knicks going for their first since what 73, I think. Be the Knicks. If the Knicks win, it'll be their first title since like 73, and the other teams or Minnesota, OKC, and Indiana, none of them ever won one, right? I think that's cool, bro. I like that. I do like that.
Uh, I honestly the way Indiana playing, I kind of like want Indiana to win it.
Nah, I'm an
Or
underdog fan.
OKC, Indiana or OKC.
Yeah, I think I like that. Now the ratings might not like that finals, but I actually think that that might be competition wise the best finals. You know,
OKC Pacers because they deep.
they
They
both
both
deep.
deep
They
teams.
both deep and they both scrappy teams, bro. They both like scrappy teams, bro. Um, yeah, New York with Brunson. Brunson better go off and whatever. But I don't like their depth.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to hear Carl Anthony Towns talking about, oh my God.
That was a three. I thought I shot a two, but that was
Oh
a
my
three.
God. Oh my God. Wait, bro. But nah, man. I think I would like that. I like that finals. Okay, see in Indiana. That'll be it.
That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
I drink.
That'd be
Yeah, I
nice.
drink.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Because they deep and it's not it's the depth, but it's also OKC and Indiana starters are consistent.
Mhm.
Like I say, don't get it messed up. OG and Bridges, they gonna play some defense, but it's not enough offense out there on the court. Brunson can't do it all. So,
Yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact. But yeah, man. Trying to think. Anything else we had to go over?
well, how serious do you think the Pacers are? Because I think that's the surprise of the playoffs.
Ah, yeah, I did want to ask that. They are the surprise of the playoffs. They are the surprise of the playoffs.
Other than the Lakers going home.
I think I think it's a surprise, but it's limits to it. Coming out the East, yeah. But for me, the winner of the West is the winner of the championship this year. I don't think the only team in the East that I could see that could have hung with them teams in the West was Boston from a depth perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because
That's the only team.
You got Pritchard coming in, you got Cornette coming in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Boston a little bit deeper, and they just like they freaking best team in the league to me for real. Like it's ridiculous this the squad they built. Um, Other than that, I really didn't see after they went out. I don't see no team from the East winning. But like I say, I see the Pacers as the most formidable opponent. You see what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
they the best team. They got the best chance
Yeah.
because of their how deep they are and whatever. But I really think the winner of it gonna be OKC or Minnesota. What about you?
I mean, I mean, come on now. I think the winner is going to be OKC.
Mhm.
It's a toss up if the Timberwolves. If the Timberwolves beat OKC, cool. It's still a toss up with them. I don't think that's going to happen, but
Mhm.
if it do, I don't think it's easy as a win for the
Yeah, OKC the
Timberwolves
better
as it
team.
is.
OKC the better team, but yeah. So I think like yeah, I can see that, but I still edge Minnesota over the Pacers too.
Yeah,
So
and as much credit as we giving to Indiana, are they going to make it out this series? Do you think?
I think so. I think they are a deeper team than New York. I think I think they gonna play harder than New York.
Yeah,
Um,
I think so.
I think
But it's like
Brunson gonna
it's
have a
like
couple
almost
games.
every game they find themselves like having to fight like extra hard. Like
Oh
damn,
yeah,
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Like
Yeah.
you need
Overtime.
you need a missed free throw and you need this. Like some teams ain't gonna give you that missed free throw. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like ain't gonna be them small mistakes that one clutch turnover and y'all hit a three. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. As much as I do, like I say, credit Indiana depth, especially in game one, hanging around, sticking around, and like I say, making that fourth quarter run. We're gonna see if Brunson is enough because
That's
I mean,
that's the
if
thing.
those role players step up, I think it's easy New York because offensively their starters are deep. You can take McHale, sit him on the bench, and bring him off the bench with the bench mob, but you could do that with OG if they can give you consistent play. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Hmm.
teams you can't do that with. Them are kind of like low budget stars.
Yeah.
Mikal Bridges, OG. You know what I'm saying? Cat. You sit Cat down, bring in Mitchell Robinson, but then you bring back Cat with the benchmark with McBride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they have to that's what makes Nick scary because their starting five, if they play up to their potential, is a monster.
Yeah,
You sit
but
Josh Hart, you know what I'm saying, and bring him in, bring his hustle, his defense, if they play up to their potential.
yeah.
But it's when they don't and they just leave it up to Brunson and they play
Mhm.
like role players, but that's not why you here. You're not here to play like a role player. You be
Yeah.
playing like a role player and get us here. OG, you going out there scoring 0 to 12 points. Like that's not enough.
Yeah. Well, the key about the playoffs to me always been the war of attrition, right? So I'm gonna start with this OKC series. What you got that going?
Uh
I got OKC in 5.
yeah, I could say that. They might
I
get
say
one.
I think they win one in Minnesota, right? Indiana Knicks. What you got that going?
I wanna say like, oh my goodness.
I think it's gonna be a 7 slobber knocker.
Yeah, something like that.
Because they both it might be 6, 7 games. All close, tightly contested. If the Knicks only running 5, basically all 7, because the bench ain't that really that strong. By 6, 7, they gassed.
They've been doing it all year.
Yeah, but bro, it's the playoffs now.
Yeah.
It's the playoffs now. Like it's might not have nothing left. Like look how Denver looked that last game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be cooked by then.
But I'm talking but I'm saying like Knicks literally like the top five, maybe top 10 minutes played combination is like Cat, Josh Hart, OG,
Yeah,
Bronson. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
it. That's it. I mean, their top 5 gonna play most of the minutes.
yeah.
The bench gonna come in, give them a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there, but it's gonna really be that top 5. They really gonna lean on their starters, bro. That's the thing about them. They lean heavy on them dudes, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like I don't know, attrition wise, it might get a little spooky out there by the end. You're gonna wind up
Yeah.
seeing DeLon Wright a little bit more.
Yeah.
you
You're right. You're right.
know, but
Like you say, joking them got gas.
they gas. It was cooked. Like by game 7, you playing every other day plus travel.
Yeah.
It get to be a grind for real. Like it's the playoffs though. Like that's why you want to get it over with in 4, so you can
Let,
have
let me
some
ask
time.
you this.
Do you think? All right, let me change that. Which playoffs do you think is more difficult to get through, NFL or NBA? I mean, because like you
I
said,
think NBA,
every
bro.
other game
It's every other
is
day.
tough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
every other
every
every other day
day.
is tough.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
you
NFL,
grind
you get a week rest and you
every
got
week.
one game to come out here and play your.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
imagine going out there on Sunday, then having to play that same team on Tuesday.
yeah. I think NBA. NBA tough.
Yeah,
NBA probably the second toughest postseason behind hockey.
yeah,
Hockey
yeah.
is ass. Like it's like the fuck. How y'all do?
Y'all doing this shit.
They don't even got time to shave. Like hockey big, bro. The playoff big.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
But yeah, it's definitely NBA, man. They every other day but then you got to travel to the other city, so that take a day. Like you know what I'm saying? It's a grind. Come playoffs, come NBA. That's guess that's why they let them get their little off days now during the season, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't matter. All right, look, go.
Nah, 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 nah. Now that you ain't making the playoffs, nigga, Embiid and Paul George should have been playing every game.
You would think, right? You would think, man, but it's a new league, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hey,
yeah, man.
one more thing.
What's up?
Having an argument at work today.
What's up? What's up?
Who got better handles? Kyrie Irving or Allen Iverson?
Oh, that was an argument.
Yeah.
Pure handles. Oh Lord, hold up.
You see? You
Ah,
see? You see how you said, oh, that was the argument, but then you had to think about it.
nah, because at first I was like, oh, Kyrie Ja, like got him.
But then you thought about it.
Then I thought about it, was like, man, Iverson used to dribble a football. Like Iverson had handle, but okay, I say it's to be determined almost, like because we seen AI handle the ball, but they didn't really let that man show off back then. Like now they let him they let him like shake. Back then they wouldn't let you really get off like that. But I will. Ooh, damn! This one I got really. Jeez, it was a different league back then, but that man changed the game.
Yeah.
He changed the game, but Kyrie handles is freaky, bro.
Yeah.
But did he change the game?
I mean, yeah, Kyrie, I mean, yeah, he did. Nigga got a movie, man. Uncle True.
Uncle Drew.
Did AI have a movie, man?
Nah, because AI ain't want
Oh,
to talk about practice, bro.
yeah.
We talking
But
about
no, no,
practice.
no. But I I kind of like see where you was going there, and I kind of like agree with you. Like your quick answer is going to say Kyrie,
Nah, yeah, because
right? That's
it's
the quick answer. But once you think about it, I said Allen Iverson because Allen Iverson moves were efficient. He
mhm.
didn't have to boot 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 boot
Yeah,
boot 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 boot. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That
If
was
he
the
was able
step,
to, if
that
he was
quick
able
first
to
step.
boop boop, he gone.
Yeah,
That's a layup. If he was able to one crossover, boop, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? He don't.
yeah.
If he wanted to sit right there and boop boop and look sweet every
He would.
dag play,
He'd
he
be able to
could.
freak you.
You know what I'm saying? But
That man put
uh,
Jordan on his ass, bruh. That man put Jordan on his ass, bro. That in the conversation right there, bro. But no, I don't want to take away because Kyrie is like,
It's a
definitely the best handles in this generation.
yeah, for sure. It's a different objective with the ball. Different generations.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you who I would love to see like have the past 3 generations: AI, White Chocolate, and Kyrie. Just have a triple competition.
I told them, man, damn, that Curry might dribble better than all of
Like
them.
to say you put Curry, you can put Curry in that too. Yeah, I was
Cause
about to say you can put Curry in that too,
the way
but
he able to dribble and gather and control the ball, look at the rim,
as
and
he
you know what
driving
I'm
through the
saying.
paint, in the paint,
Yep.
like just
Or
I'm
stepping
like,
back or whatever, like contesting
yeah,
2, 3 people fading away. He ain't catching and shooting these fade away. I'm talking about off of dribbles off of picks. Sam 8 dribbles, still able to, you know what I'm saying, fire that shot up like that. Not only do it, but make it consistently.
man, I wish he would have showed any of this in college, bro. He could shoot, but he
That
couldn't dribble like
so
this
what
in
you say?
college. He wasn't dribbling like this in college. He wasn't passing like that in college. It was like they was like, he was just like an
So are
undersized
we about to
shooting
see?
guard. I don't know if he could play the point. And I'm like this. Nah, that dude could shoot though. Like he's
So is SGA
spooky.
having a Curry type of trajectory?
That might be a little much, but yeah, somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Like Curry is,
Not Curry like shooting
yeah,
threes,
like
not
Hall
doing
of
that. But I'm
Fame
saying
Curry. But I'm
no,
saying like, yeah,
no. I'm
nah,
saying
just
it like
somebody who
low
coming
key
out.
under the radar,
Yeah,
under the radar when he first coming out, and then like showing, you know what I'm saying, bright, bright spots, and then like
yeah,
capitalize, and win the ship, come back, win the shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. He having that. He having that type of bounce. Like really.
Yeah, yeah,
But Curry was. I mean, I sort of was like, all right, you know what? Take a chance back there because the Bama could shoot coming out. You know,
yeah.
like I'm like he could shoot like crazy. But I'm like, I don't care if he is just a small two. Like he could shoot. Like you know what I mean. But we didn't. I don't
We
know what
did.
draft that was. I think that was the Otto Porter draft, maybe. Good God. But nah, he really turned his career. Like he came out that first year and was point guarding it up, like
Yeah.
you know, like that. That was damn. I hate my team, bro. If we don't get Trey Johnson this year,
On that.
we getting at least Trey Johnson, bro. Trey Johnson, Jeremiah Fizz. We need a dang on point guard. Somebody, another
Need a
guard.
daggone shooting guard. Need a
That's
daggone
Trey
small
Johnson.
forward.
Nah,
Need a
we got
daggone power
we got
forward.
too many small
Need a
forwards.
daggone center.
We need a center and
Need
a
a
point
six
guard or a
nine.
shooting guard.
Need a
We need a
seventh
center and a
man.
guard. Nah, we good there too.
Need a
We hey,
coach.
hey,
Need a
man, we
GM.
probably I like. Hey, don't
Nigga need everything.
talk
Long
about my
story short.
GM. Don't talk about my GM. Don't talk about my team president. Don't talk about them. They building the squad right now. I'm liking what they doing.
Nigga, they is becoming friends with Magic Johnson and the Commanders organization.
That's right.
So
That's the way you do it.
when we build RFK up, okay, Jaden Daniels is making playoffs out of the playoffs. I mean, traffic is packed in the city. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get the number one pick and thank the Commanders later.
hey, hey.
So just stay down. Just
Sign
stay.
me up.
It's
But see,
coming.
we ain't gonna be there by then, though. See, that's the
But y'all
thing,
will.
Joe. We building a team. You know, our GM came from OKC, bro.
Listen,
We sort of building it the same way, building up draft picks, multiple first rounders every year. We
listen,
got 2 this year. We got 2 next year. We got 2 the year. We got 2 draft picks every year for the next 20 years. Like,
listen.
so
Walking one of these middle schools is what y'all doing right now. Y'all is scouting middle schoolers.
yeah, yeah.
Cause that's the next time. Y'all need
Next
to
question.
be ready to get the best middle schooler out because by the time he hit college,
Telling you,
that's what
bro.
y'all gonna have. That's the
Watch.
time RFK gonna
Watch.
be built.
After next year,
Yeah, yes.
we gonna
However,
take off. We probably be bad again next year. I'm willing to sit through this, bro. Remember when the
not until
Commanders was
RFK.
bad? Remember Ron Rivera last year?
You gotta wait 2 years in the RFK.
Nah, we
I'm
ain't gotta
telling
wait that long, bro. We
you. Oh
gonna
yes, you
be
do.
we gonna be a fringe, at least fringe playoff team in 2 years, bro.
No.
I'm telling you, if we draft right this year, which I got all faith that my
The only
GM
way that's
they
gonna
gonna do.
happen. The only way that's gonna happen, right? Is you gotta do what y'all you gotta do what the Redskins did. Change your damn name.
Nah, go back to the Bullets.
Yeah, something. Yeah. Yeah.
Sign me
That's the
up for
only
that.
way it happened in 2 years.
Hey, all these folks talking about go
Washington
back to the
Wizards is
Redskins.
cursed.
Nah, I'm cool with the Commanders. We can stick with that. I'm
Yeah.
cool with that.
Yeah.
Forget the Redskins. We need to go back to the Bullets.
Yeah.
If we go back to the Bullets, I'm cool. I'm geek. The
Yeah.
Bullets all these years. Ain't nobody mad about Bullets. Why y'all change that? But I ain't gonna fake though. I've been watching more WNBA than I've been watching. I love WNBA, bro. I do want to give them a shout out on this joint. I don't know what
Bro,
it is about women's basketball, but I think it's because I like the technical aspects of the sport, right?
so
And
you could
in
take
women's
technical out
basketball,
and maybe that's what you like.
huh?
I said, or you could take the word technical out your sentence and maybe that's what you like.
There's few of them in there. I'm like, okay.
I just like the answers of the
I
sport.
like that. I
I,
like the assets of the WNBA facts, but nah, nah. Though I do like the technical aspect of the WNBA, though. You know, and I've been watching my Mystics. You know,
okay.
been watching my Mystics. You know, they don't won. They won their first two. They lost to Golden State. The other night, I was like, you know, it coming into that game, I was like, watch they mess around. They done beat Atlanta and Connecticut. Now they fuck around and lose the goddamn Golden State. Watch they lose this damn game, and they did. But I do want to salute because I'm seeing, you know, the same Michael Winger, the
Mhm.
president of the Wizards, is the president. You know, he president of both teams, and you can see the division. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like the vision that they're doing in the NBA, but NBA it might take a little longer than the WNBA, right?
Mhm.
And it's building
Yeah,
through the
yeah,
draft.
yeah.
We had 3 first-round picks in the WNBA draft this year, just like we had 3 in the NBA last year, right? Got 2 NBA this year, but I'm looking at these girls and the rookies that we got, Kiki Area Fan and Sonya Citron, and I'm like, bruh, we got 2 good ones. We got 2 good ones, bruh. Unfortunately, Georgia got hurt, but ACL, so she out for the season. But I'm watching the vision, and I'm seeing how, you know. And granted, they probably a lot of WNBA teams make the playoffs, so they might make the playoffs this year because they damn near made it last year, and they wasn't good at all. But they wasn't good at all, bro. But they get Aaliyah back. They might make the playoffs this year, and get them a couple years. They're gonna be a force to compete with too. Seriously. So I just want to take some time to shout out the women, man. Shout out the ladies, man. Shout out the ladies. Might
Shout
have to
out to
stop.
man, real homer.
Hey, man. You know I love my squads, bro. I love my home squads, man. Only time I actually like Georgetown, so I can't say the only team I don't like. The only thing I don't like is college basketball, locally college. You know. Like
Hell
I don't
no.
got a local college football squad. Like I don't do Maryland. So I'm a Florida Gator fan with college football, but
I mean, based on the level of team you like, you might want to see if UDC got a football team.
what you mean, bro? All my squads win except like, like
Oh no,
telling
you
you,
gotta reverse that sentence around.
we was the
All of
city
your
of champs.
squads lose except
Nah,
the
Cap
Commanders.
Caps was a couple games out of away from the championship
Okay,
this year.
okay, yeah.
Um, Nationals won a couple few years ago. You know, we bouncing back. Nets bouncing back. Hey, give us a couple years too. All my teams rebuilding, bro. We remember we was the city of champs. We was the city of champs a little while ago. Nets won, Caps won. You know, other than that, that was it. Commanders was ass. Wizards ain't never been shit.
This
Wizards
ain't
ain't
never
been
been
shit.
shit.
Wizards ain't been shit since since the last time the Knicks won the championship. But but
Gilbert
yeah,
gave
man.
them some hope.
Nats and the Cats, they done won recently. You know, Nats on the way back. Number one pick this year, and actually playing good baseball this year, bro. Nats playing some good ball this year, bro. They a couple pieces away from right back at it. Caps got Ovi, one more year. Hopefully, I gotta see. I gotta make sure because I mean he under contract for another year, so hopefully he stay.
Yeah.
And if they get a couple pieces, couple good pieces and come in, hey, they had a hell of a year this year. And the Commanders
Hey,
in the clouds.
we need a whole nother show to talk about them.
We in the clouds, the Commanders, baby. So we about to be the city of champs again. It's all good. It ain't ain't no worries with me, baby. I can deal with the bad times. Trust me.
Hmm.
I'm at a point now where I'm like, okay, just get bottom out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was with Commanders a couple years ago. Bottom out, bro. Like I want us to bottom out, get as bad as we need to get. Like whatever. I ain't I ain't tripping. As long as we bounce back, like I want to see the progress. I want to see the process. Wizards, that's where we
Pray
at.
for them niggas.
That's where we at. We bottomed out. Now we seeing the progress.
You seeing the progress?
Yeah.
Okay.
I seen progress and shit. I like the rookies, bro. I like the rookies we brought in. Bub, Keyshawn, and Saw they played all right ball. They was rookies. I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? Now we build on that next year.
You got to start with
I don't even want to build on it. I want to keep get another one. Get another good
you
draft
have
pick.
to start with a one, not a point guard, but like a number one option. Y'all have yet to do that.
Oh yeah. I mean, we did that in the Gill years. Now they building it like
I'm talking about with these previous pick shots
they
I'm having.
they building it like I mean we got the best we could get at where we been. They were stuck with this was the first year we actually had a good shot at the number one pick.
Yeah.
We were stuck in like the 8-10, the bottom of the lottery forever because we had Bill and we was fringe okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't like ass. So this was the first year that we was just all right, look, we just gonna be ass. You know what I'm saying? When we got Saw, I mean, the year before last. Okay, we gonna be ass. Like, let's just bottom out. So we bottomed out. Then this year, same way. We bringing in all rookies, getting rid of all vets, bottoming out. We basically tanking. You know what I'm saying? Then the league gonna just jerk us Cause Dallas, like they
Cause
trying
y'all
to
was
get,
tanking.
yeah, they just damn. We ain't never tanked. This first year. We ain't never tanked.
Well, nigga, don't say that out loud.
Dang, Bama's been tanking for years, man.
Y'all been trying this whole time.
Man, I mean, we was fringe playoff teams forever. Like we was 14, 15 pick like team. You know what I'm saying? We've been like almost making the playoffs or barely make the playoffs or
With
play in and
Bradley and John Wall. Yeah.
yeah, all them years we was just all right. We was an okay team, but we ain't never like a threat. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now they try and build that. Like my GM, like I said, my GM came from OKC. He building it just like that. Both of them was under Presti, the GM and the team president. Both of them worked under Presti. Learned everything from him. Michael Winger was working out LA after he left Golden State. And yeah, they building it the same way, bro. Deep team, whole lot of picks. Let's get all these first round picks in, then we're gonna mold it together. And that's what we doing. We ain't trying to be real good these next couple years. We're gonna be bad last year. We're gonna be bad again next year. And then after that, in the clouds.
Bad
bro.
again.
Nah. You'll see. Hey, remember this. Hey, clip this. Clip this right here. Clip this right here. I want you to clip this part right here. In about 3 years, when we in like the Eastern Conference Championship,
Yeah.
Alex saw averaging 30.
Look, the only way that's gonna happen
I'm
is if the
telling you, Trey
Commanders win the
Johnson,
damn Super Bowl.
Trey Johnson averaging 30 a game. Alex Saw averaging about 20. Koulibaly averaging about 15. Bub averaging about 15 and 10. Hey, Slim. And we get like Sorba or somebody like in the center. I saw that. We need a center. Let Saw play the power forward. Get Trey Johnson and Bub at the one. Hey, man, we straight, bro. I'm telling you.
Damn. So now I truly understand because I'm a Commanders fan, but my homing stops there because I'm a Laker fan.
I know, yeah.
So
Everybody ain't gonna just. The league ain't just gonna give every team.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
no, but
Everybody.
listen, because I don't you know how like when you talk about the Commanders 3 years ago, we talking about Sam Howell gonna do this. Like
I ain't
we
never seen
sounded fucking
y'all
delusional.
niggas sounded crazy.
Yeah. But we should keep Taylor Heineke. Y'all niggas sound delusional.
Oh, y'all niggas was bugging. I always said we ain't had a court. We need. Oh, it was crazy because Bama's back then was always like, "What you mean? Hey, man, we more." I was like, "Bro, we are a quarterback away for real. Like for real. Every team's damn near, but us, we a quarterback away, bro. We not that ass. We okay." But we need a real quarterback for real. We don't have that shit. And Bama's was like, man, you tripping, bro. We need this. We need this. We need bro. Get the right quarterback in here. We'll see. Got the right quarterback. Got a quarterback in here, and he elevated the team. We still got holes, of course. You're gonna have holes. Every team got holes. But a quarterback and an offense and a coach. That's what we didn't have. We didn't have a coach. So coaching gonna be able to cover up a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we didn't have. We didn't have a coach or a quarterback.
Yeah, but I say that to say this. Back then they sounded delusional, right?
Yeah.
That's what you sound like screaming the names you talking about for the Wizards.
That's all right. That's all right.
Y'all don't have him yet. I'm just
All
saying, nobody
NBA
on the roster.
rookie, first team, Alex Saw. All NBA rookie, second team, Bub Currington. That's right. Two all NBA rookies. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all can't say that because y'all don't got no rookies. Because the league give y'all niggas everything.
We got a rookie. He ain't play though.
He ain't play a lick. Because the
That's when
league
he's
give
supposed to
y'all
be there.
stars. League just gonna give y'all the stars. They don't give us that. They don't get it. They don't get it. We gotta work for us. Then they wind up making us give y'all somebody, and then
Y'all ain't gotta work. Y'all just gotta wait. It's coming. Listen, it's coming for y'all.
All right.
Trump in
It's all right.
DC. That's that bullshit. But it bring people. RK coming back to DC. Command is good again. Every stadium gonna be in DC. Everybody gonna be winning. And they like, it's time to give it to the Wizards. So make DC, make the
Make
DMV
DC
area
great again.
just shine
Make
bright.
DC great again.
Yep. Yep. But it ain't y'all
Hey,
time yet. So you kiss that shit goodbye.
yeah, all right. We'll see. We'll see. You just worry about y'all getting some defense. That's what y'all need to worry about.
We straight.
Yeah, okay.
We straight.
We're gonna get Luca a nutritionist.
You don't need it.
Yeah, okay. Get Luca a nutritionist and get him, yeah. He better be in the gym right now. Like right now.
He drinking beers.
That's what he doing. That's what's gonna be the problem next year. Gonna mess around and rub off on Rui. Watch Rui gonna come in overweight next year.
One thing for sure, two damn things for certain. I don't give a fuck how many beers he drink. It ain't nowhere in hell, no team in this league shutting that man down for 18 points.
Bro,
Huh?
quick question. Quick question. Did Dallas like did they fumble Rip? How bad was the fumble, bro? You had Luca and Brunson.
Man. I mean, shit.
Now I say defensively,
Yeah,
you know
and
what I'm
they both
saying?
need the ball. They both need the ball. You see how much Jalen Brunson dribble. What Luca's supposed to be doing? You see how much Luca dribble. What Brunson's supposed to be doing? That's the
Well, I
problem.
mean, then they bring Luca Kyrie, like
Yeah.
so evidently Luca ain't want to have to have the ball like that.
But Bronson wasn't big body Bronson. He was just old Jalen Bronson. He wasn't like this.
Yeah, but I mean, he did see
Nah,
signs of it though.
nah.
You saw
And, e-
signs of him being all right.
and even if he was like this, it's like we've seen this before in IT.
Yeah,
He's passing that stage now with consistent play and with
yeah.
winning. But back then, it
Well,
was like, he's still
IT problem was more defense. He was just a pure liability. Brunson a little better, but I'm starting to wonder is he a liability though defensively? You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying as far as like you a liability because of your height.
That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering is he a liability that because when you're going against bigger point guards like Halliburton.
Let me tell you why he not a liability. Because you got OG, Mikhail,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can switch, but
Sam Cat, and Josh Hart. I mean Sam Feet Cat and Josh Hart behind him. So if you do get past me, who you going to go to? Josh Hart? Okay. Mikhail? Okay.
mm,
OG? Okay. Like,
yeah,
that's
but
why.
that's what I was gonna say with Dallas having both of them. You really need it. If that Dallas would have stuck with them, they would have really needed to flood that paint with bigs. which
Yep.
they didn't have back then. You know what I'm saying? They'd have really needed to flood that paint because defensively, that probably would have been a
Yeah.
nightmare. Low key, but offensively, good God, I would have rolled on their offensive upside and just got all deep. Oh, that got defensive center, defensive power forward, 3 and D, bro. Like, how? No, bro. You got. They might be the best two pure scorers in the league.
Who?
Brunson and Luca.
Nah.
Pure scorers, like just pure. I need a bucket right now. Shea all around. So you need a
Kevin
bucket.
Durant.
Yeah, he gonna get the pass off, whatever.
Kevin Durant.
You
I think
can't.
Kevin Durant could still get you like
You know I rock with KD. Hometown.
take win and losing. Like if you just say the score is already 100 to 100.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
You know what I'm saying? Like peer scoring, like KD could shoot any shot.
Yeah,
It can be a three, midi, one dribble, two dribble, three dribbles. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
ain't got Brunson being that pure, like that consistent. If it's just like he
Yeah,
can do
before,
it. Don't get it
before his
fucked up. But
size,
like he
for
need
his
more than
size,
two,
he
three
clutch,
dribbles.
bro.
He gonna need a little bit more because
Yeah,
two dribbles he gonna step back because his height.
yeah. No, I'm talking last second, just pure scores, just pure scoring ability. Last 24, you got 24 seconds on last shot. You know what I'm saying? And just being able to create. Him and Luca,
Yeah,
like they could do it, bro. They two at the top. They two at the top in the league. Two
yeah,
of the top. I won't say the two best no more. You got
yeah.
KD, you got KD, you got Steph. Like you still got, you know what I'm saying. But as far as young shit, shit.
Yeah, yeah.
As far as like,
They
yeah,
gonna be the best soon.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
Now them old motherfuckers decide to realize that these young motherfuckers is too fucking fast. They don't get tired. It ain't even about
Hey, cuz,
damn.
hey, I don't
I'm
know though,
good. I'm good, but damn, these niggas
but
just
but
they
Bama's
just
like them,
gone.
man. Steph and them, they still cooking though. Like,
Now Steph is still cooking because he play like a young nigga.
yeah, you can't take it away. It ain't like he don't got that wear and tear that, you know what I'm saying, that going to the hole, taking all that physical abuse. He don't got that wear and tear on him. His game sort of
And all of
timeless.
that, and
You
all of
know what
that,
I'm saying?
we gonna walk. We gonna bring it up court. We gonna give it to our star man. As soon as that shit get double, we running. Damn
Mm.
that. We ain't giving you time to do that no more. Everybody got to be good. He better be like Anthony Edwards and be able to sprint down the court, boop, 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 man. You know what I'm saying? And get there. We ain't about to sit
Yeah.
there like KD. We about to sit there and let you boom, boom, put us in the post and do it. Man, listen, this is
Yeah.
dope. I mean, fuck, pass the ball.
The
We don't have no pride no more, nigga. The double is coming.
double
It
come.
ain't about to be
Hey,
1-on-1 and just let me check you because I got something to prove. Nah, nigga, the double coming.
yeah,
Ain't got nothing to prove and ain't no defenders like that in the league where, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to
yeah.
run through this screen, I'm going to run through that screen and stay with this person. We going to switch it. We going to double. You can get it out
That's
of his
gonna be
hands.
that's gonna be the interesting joint, bro. How this next generation gonna push these old heads out the way, right?
They doing it now. Look what
Are
Anthony
they?
Edwards doing. Look what Anthony
I mean,
Edwards doing.
is he like, yeah, but
I mean, what? Who's the old head in the playoffs now?
facts.
All
Facts.
them niggas is enjoying life. They old. They not old, but you know what I'm saying? Them niggas is, look, we lost. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm
we
about to go
good. We
enjoy some
gonna,
time with my
we
family.
gonna spend this bread, spend this money we
That
made,
is,
bro.
just spend time with the fam. I'm always in the playoffs. I'm always, you know what I'm saying? They enjoying this time away from the game.
Yeah, this that first
These
little
young
child.
niggas is hungry.
It's that-
Y'all niggas ain't hungry no more.
my boy Steph said, man, I finally get a break. Good God, this what this shit feel like?
Yeah. Listen, we'll go sit down, nigga, because these niggas don't want no break.
Let me
You know
go
what I'm
ahead.
saying? they how you felt when you was sitting right there battling LeBron and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to be mentors now. These young niggas out here cooking y'all ass.
Smoking boots, like yeah, yeah, you got a point there, shit.
Cooking y'all ass.
Yeah, you got a point, but I gotta see when they could really show that separation because Steph's still showing that he could, you know what I'm
Like I
saying?
say, Steph is a young nigga.
He's
He don't
still
play
showing he can
like them
hang,
old
bro. I'm
niggas.
like, yeah, like you say, him and Durant, bro, they both showing they could still hang. LeBron, you starting to see.
No, KD can't do
Uh-oh.
shit either.
Now KD he still could get off, bro. I just don't think. I
I mean,
think he a little frustrated.
they all still 27 a night scores,
I think
regardless.
KD frustrated in that situation out there, bro. Like I say, bro, I don't think he rock with Booker. I ain't gonna fake.
Man, listen.
I think my boy like man,
We
but
would vouch for you, KD, but damn it, you just came from Kyrie and James Harden, so fuck that.
yeah,
Fuck that. What can you
yeah.
make working? Before that, you had Russell Westbrook and James Harden. So I mean, wait, fuck that. And
Hey,
if you was winning, you know what I'm saying? Like,
two disgruntled motherfuckers. Send KD back to Golden State for Jimmy buckets.
nah,
KD
because then
don't
that's
want to go
gonna
back
make
to Golden
Katie
State.
look bad. Like,
Nah, KD don't want to go back to Golden State.
yeah. But nah, Katie, like I said, they still 27 a night players, but that 27 a night coming when you're still down by 10 in the first, 10 in the second, 10 in the third. Like, you scoring, yeah, he is. But
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But damn
Yeah.
that. By the time you get three, these fast young motherfuckers that ran laps around your ass scored 93.
Nigga, slow down.
These old motherfuckers complaining more than ever. It's in 3 plays that went by. You still talking to the ref about a foul that you ain't getting, regardless. If I was a
Fact.
ref, I'd just be like, yeah, I agree with you. Can't
Yeah,
change it
all right.
though.
Yeah, it is what it is, cuz.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah. Good
Fuck,
luck.
nigga, the game is going on. You just tired.
Oh man. But yo, that's it, bro. All our time to the next time, bro. It's the Totally Bout Sports Podcast. It's your boy Caesar Fantastic.
You know who you here with? It's your boy Reggie.
And we are out.
Tell them to bring me
Peace.
my money.
Peace.